Well, hello there, folks. The producers of this here program got me doing this here disclaimer on account of the fact that I often tell it like it is. Now, it's a free universe and I'm merely speaking the truth, but seeing as there's a whole lot of you snowflakes out there these days, listener discretion is advised. Now, where was I? Omega Star 7. Home sweet home. The name's Slayde. Actually, the name is Captain Wendell S. Brandt, but my enemies call me Slayde. As for friends, well, being a trailblazing maverick can be lonely, but I don't know nobody nothing.
I see where Slip gets his monologuing from now.
Well, so the Jolly Green Rug finally got the gumption to speak. Have something to say, Forearms?
I'm not saying anything. I'm wondering why you're standing in a corner talking to yourself.
I don't expect somebody of your stature to understand human accomplishments. Hell, the whole human race. But we're just built different.
Easy for you to say, standing there with a bunch of cronies holding up the entire town.
Whoa, easy there, friend. No reason to get all worked up.
All I'm saying is this would go a lot differently if it was just you and me out back.
That's funny. I didn't see no trees back there.
Save it, cowboy. You'll get yours.
I'm sure I will, tree sleeper. I'm sure I will.
Is this all I am to you, Vax? Another pawn in your little game?
Moxie, you just don't understand. Your human mind just cannot comprehend the sheer scope of what lies before us.
So why don't you enlighten me? 7 Systems knows you do it with everything else.
I have watched the people of the sometime somewhere eat themselves alive, from the inside out, like parasites devouring a host. This fertile soil squandered by greed and ipseity. Don't you see, Moxie? This is our chance to change that. To mold these misbegotten stars in our image.
And how do you plan on doing that?
Simple. Rending the thin gossamer between this universe and the next. Allowing them to become one.
Simple? You mean the impossible?
As I said, your human mind just cannot comprehend. Rest assured, once Slip is within my grasp, the impossible will become the very possible. Nay, inescapable.
He's gone, Vax. Farther than you could ever reach.
You'll come to find, Moxie, this galaxy is much smaller than you give it credit for. He'll return. And when he does, he shall bring the key to this profaned universe's rebirth. And then, the sometime somewhere will be free from itself.
You sound just like a cartel dog, Vax.
Ha! If that's what you'd like to think. By all means, Moxie.
Are you sure this is what you really want, Cala?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, it's just, it's like an...
What?
I don't know, well, this is usually the part where we, like, second-guess ourselves and go back.
Not this time.
Are you sure? Like, not even, like, a little, you don't want to...
No.
Well, I mean, maybe we should just...
Trae, Cala is processing a lot right now. Maybe we should try to be a little bit more understanding.
But, Thorg, I mean, she's walking into a death trap.
Flying into a death trap. A death trap for Slayde.
I mean, see, Sugar, listen.
Don't call me that.
See, Sugar, listen.
All right, Thorg.
Cala, you are young. I understand you feel you must do this. But have you considered the repercussions of your hasty emotions?
Yeah, I mean, it's okay to be angry.
You don't even understand, Thorg.
I understand that you are feeling so much right now, but you are allowing your emotions to cloud your judgment. Do you even know what you will say when you will see him?
Yeah, like, do you even have a plan?
I mean, no. I figured I'd think of something in the moment.
Precisely, see, Sugar. You live in the moment. You've lived in this moment for years now, blinded to all the little moments that have passed your unblinking eyes. You are trapped, sea sugar. Do you think that this moment ends with a happy resolution?
Yeah, there's a lot of moments left, Cala.
This isn't a moment, Thorg. It's been 10 years.
Ah, sea sugar. 10 years may seem like a long time, but in the comic scale of the universe, it is no more than the blink of an eye. And when you have as many eyes as I do, you see many things.
All right, I've had enough of this.
After all this time, my parents' ship, my legacy. It's as if this ship and I are linked, intertwined destinies blazing a blistering trail through the star fields, leaving nothing but darkness in our wake. With the press of this button, I begin my destiny. With the press of this button, I begin my destiny. Why isn't it working? Pipe down, old-timer. 7 systems. What do you suggest?
Well, did you check the carburetor to make sure you know it's carbureting?
Do you know anything about ships?
Well, I've been sitting on an asteroid for like 30 years. Do you think that was by choice?
So you're no help then.
I mean, I thought I was providing moral support.
More like comic relief. Okay. Did my parents give you anything to help me here?
They said you had the key.
Me? I don't have a key.
Well, they said they sent it with you. Slip? You there?
Jaxian. Thanks for your help.
But I didn't do anything.
The black box.
And another thing, she never even tried to hide. She stepped right into it. She could have ran. She could have hid like I did. But no, little sis had to play the big hero.
Yeah, Cal, okay, I
Now I
understand.
have to be big enough for both of
Please,
us.
Cal.
Strong enough for both of us.
Ah, jeez,
Now
please
I
slow
have
down. Oh,
some
no, watch out.
dumbass man
Cal,
telling me to
Cal,
calm
okay.
down.
No, totally okay.
Shocker.
Ah, please.
And whatever the fuck
why, Cal?
Thorg is
No, stop.
giving
Please
me
stop. Please stop. Ow. Whoa. I mean, I get things not cool, but like...
No, we are not cool, Trae. It's always about you. Just some pick-me little boy so far up
Leave me alone.
Slip's ass that you can see his
Will you
tonsils. You're not even the main character, Trae. Slip is
I'm
clearly the one the
well,
story's
you're
about.
just-
Every once in a while, you get your shine, but whatever. You are a fool, always running away
Well,
from
I-
every
I
little
know,
sign
but
of
I
trouble.
get-
Every single good thing you've ever done was because you got lucky.
But I'm trying
One
to...
of these days, your luck is gonna run out, and then the rest of us will be left behind to pick up the pieces.
So then, what?
I'm just so tired of this.
Well, how am I...
If you want my opinion, Slip
But
and
I
Soul
tried,
should
but
have
like,
turned
oh-
you into the cartel. Fuck, they should have turned me into the cartel, just so we could avoid all of this.
That was pretty harsh, sea sugar.
Yeah, Thorg, well, if there's one thing I learned from being on this ship, it's that sometimes people need to hear harsh truths.
Him or you?
What do you mean?
Sometimes when we look in the dark, well, then sometimes we find ourselves.
Fuck.
Oh, Moxie. Try not to have such a dour demeanor about you. It's unbecoming of someone who has done so much in so little time.
You know what, Vax? Why don't you tell me how I'm supposed to be?
Certainly not wallowing in your swill like some pathetic animal.
All this time, you've told me how to be, where to be, and who to be. If I'm just some animal, it's because of what you made me do.
Oh, Moxie, I made you do nothing. You had your own plans, your own motives. You just need a little push.
You keep telling yourself that, Vax. One day, One day you'll have to take responsibility for all of this.
Moxie, you say this as if this little galaxy has much longer left. All I've done is steer it in the right direction. It was you and those around you that did all the work. I simply watched as the web was woven.
You're a monster.
It's ironic, you know, how the living cling to survival only to walk themselves into their demise. Insects flying right into the web that will end up their tomb.
You speak as if you've already won.
Haven't I?
Slip's not coming, Vax. If he's the key to all of this, then you've lost.
Are you so sure? You don't think Slip will come looking for you when he realizes you're nowhere to be found? He always comes for you, Moxie.
You speak as if you know him, Vax. You don't know him.
I don't? How can you be so sure?
Because he's barely even heard of you, Vax. To him, you're just some insane pirate. And to be honest, from this side, I can see what he meant.
You really haven't figured it out yet.
Figure out what?
All right, I've had enough.
Whoa, take her easy there, friend. I can see you're worked up, but I'd hate to put a hole in an otherwise fine fur coat.
You think that little nut shooter's gonna make a mark in me? I'd like to see you try.
Well, I guess there's only one way to find out now, isn't there? Hopefully our good friend Slip will arrive just in time to watch me stitch your seams, if you know what I mean.
You know, for an old man with a peg leg, you sure got a lot of pep in your step. You sure you're gonna be quick enough to take out Slip?
Buddy, you think I'm scared of 2-bit Slip? Shit, maybe I will keep you alive. You make a great audience as I put Slip out to pasture.
Last time I checked, 2-bit Slip shot you and burned you with exhaust.
Take it easy there, partner.
And from what I heard, he also knocked your leg clean off on Zenith.
You better watch your damn mouth, furball.
And judging by the bruise on the side of your head, I suppose Slip got you there too, huh?
I'm not gonna ask again, tree sleeper. Shut that damn fur trap of yours, or...
Or what? You'll shoot me? Hope your aim is good. Ain't the first time I've been shot.
You really think this shot is for you? Buddy, I reckon shit, I know you can take a shot. But how about that sweet little thing you got hiding in the back there?
Watch it, cowboy.
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do, tree sleeper? Give me a big old bear hug? You know, for a thing with 4 arms, you sure are reaching. Why don't you just sit back, relax, and enjoy the suspense? The show's about to start.
So you really think it's gonna be that easy?
Shoot. 2-bit Slip ain't worth more than $1.09. Say, friend, you know what the difference between people like me and people like you is?
We still got all our legs.
Say, what good are legs if you don't got no spine? Then again, sometimes all you need is timing. I think that's just about all Slip and your little crew have going for y'all. Luck and timing. Well now, friend, what's so funny?
I'd tell you, but then I'd lose all my entertainment.
You know what? That's an excellent point, my friend. Tell you what, why don't we have Madge come out and join us? I hear she's real fond of Slip. Maybe she could keep us both company while we wait.
Huh. Fuck it.
What's so funny?
That after all this time, you haven't put it together. It's intoxicating, really. It was all there, right in front of you, and it slipped by you.
I'm done with the insults, Vax. For once in your life, get to the fucking point.
And skip all the fun? You're intelligent, Moxie. and more than capable of solving this mystery.
I'm done playing your game, Vax. Slip's not coming, you lost.
Then you have plenty of time to figure it out.
You may as well kill me like you did Jadan, Vax, like Xian. I'm worth nothing to you now.
Oh, Moxie, you are worth more to me than you realize. After all we've been through, you really think I would cast you to the wind so easily?
You speak like you've always been there.
Haven't I?
Vax, I've only known you for 2 years, and half that time you were rotting in a jail cell. You don't know me, and you weren't there for me.
Ha! So foolish. To have all the answers in front of you, but to be too blind to piece it together. Haven't you ever wondered where I came from?
With how you act, I wouldn't be surprised if you congealed in a gutter.
Ha! That is certainly one way to put it.
Ugh!
Giving up so soon?
I told you, I'm not playing your game, Vax.
If you searched inside yourself, you'd realize you've been playing it all along.
What do you mean?
Moxie, I can guide you into the light, but it is you who must search for the answers in the darkness. Be careful about what you might find.
You. How could you do this? We trusted you all those years. We thought you were dead. No one comes back from the...
Let's not spoil the surprise, shall we? I find these realizations are best when considered fully. No?
You bastard! All this time? Dad died because of you. And this is how you repay...
Relax, Moxie. There is still so much more to come. For now, stare out amongst the stars and watch the story unfold.
Where are you going?
Since you'll be no more help to me, I've decided to go in a different direction. The best plan is always to have a backup.
And who is that, Vax?
You need not worry about it, Moxie. Your time will come. For now, rest.
Hey, Cala,
Trae,
No, I...
No, I...
No, Cala,
No, Trae,
Cala, if you just listen...
No, Trae, if you would just listen.
Okay, how about on the count of 3?
Fine.
Okay. 1,
2,
3. Wait, was it on 3 or after 3?
How am I supposed to know? Listen, Trae,
Cala, I should have just assumed you were okay. I should have been more thoughtful and not so self-centered and being blind to your feelings. Like, how stupid can I be? Obviously, you're going through a lot. I just keep pushing me.
And my sister and Slayde. I'm so overwhelmed and I'm heartbroken and I'm just so angry, Trae.
I have trouble walking in a straight line, let alone understanding people.
Not angry. I'm processing.
Cala, are you sure you want to do this?
It's not about wanting to, Trae. It's about doing what's right and, honestly, doing what I owe Cora.
Okay. Well, then I guess we're doing this. Here we go. Let's go.
Thank you, Trae.
Wonder how close we are. Wow. I guess space really is big. Alright, let's turn on the radio.
It's Spank Starbliner with the Sometimes Summer Show with Spank Starbliner.
No.
Hi, it's Hand Pandler here with Stars for Hope. I bet you're asking yourself right about now, where are all the nuts? Where's all the cream? Well, that's the thing about these space opera comedy shows. They don't know when to keep it simple, always ruining it with plot. That's why we here at Stars for Hope are trying to change that. With your kind and gracious donations of 1 to 5 stars and a review, we can get back to the things you love. Really uncomfortable humor involving the theft of another man's nuts. Please, donate now. Say bye, Steve. Bye.
Rates and reviews? Pfft, please. Fat chance anyone's gonna do that. Next.
Is your soul unfulfilled?
You know what, disembodied voice coming from the radio? I think it is.
And you just can't seem to let it go?
Well, that sounds very deliberate.
Then try Quickcell's brand ego death. It's all your id really needs.
No.
Hello, Slip.